welcome back to AM Live. Thanks for staying with us. We have Nina Machado, and Nina, tell us all about First Five. She's the executive director there.
Great. Thanks for having us.
Pleasure.
First Five, as you know, is funded through Proposition 10, which is a tobacco tax. The goal of First Five is to provide services, grant funding to support families with children 0 to 5. And their caregivers could be child care providers, preschool teachers, as well as parents, and everyone who helps support those early years.
And that's so important because that is the foundation for growth and education. And so we have a few different things going on with this year, or I'm sorry, this month is National Literacy Month. Is that right?
It is. And, you know, we really have taken the commission, or the First Five Commission. I don't get to make all of the decisions. I have a commission. And I have a fabulous commission, and we've taken a large focus and emphasized on literacy. We spoke with the school district and said a few years ago, you know, where would you like to see us focus our efforts, because these children will be in your arena shortly. And they said literacy. So we did a lot of research to determine what would be, we thought, the best approach for Amador County. And being as spread out as we are, it's challenging sometimes for families to access some of the libraries, or based on the times that they're open. So we decided to fund the Imagination Library. And it was started by Dolly Parton. Dolly had a lot of illiterate friends and family members, and what it is the children receive a book each month mailed to their homes, age appropriate, and it can start from birth, and then they graduate at their 5th birthday.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. It's so important to read to your children even before they're able to read on their own. They love to look at the pictures and, you know, a little word association going on there.
Right. And as well as the bonding that's going on with the caregiver is really important. And we're really proud because we have about 750 children who have benefited from the program just this year. And we actually have 871 who have already graduated. Oh, that's fabulous. So it's a large number when you consider the fact, I was listening to Gwen earlier, and we have about 270 babies born to residents in Amador County every year. And even if they're born outside of the county, we still get credit for them if they live here.
Okay.
So based on that, you know, 270, we really are serving a large percentage of the age-eligible children.
Absolutely.
There's no income eligibility with it, which is great. You know, I was one of those parents who was right in the middle, where it was challenging.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Not enough of this, but not too much of that.
Yeah, exactly. So we get a lot of great feedback. We've had some very generous donations from service organizations and individuals to help keep the program, you know, sustained these ongoing years. So,
and tell me just quickly how the program works. There, obviously, you have a database of names, and certain books are mailed out. You have a staff that organizes that. And then how are they returned?
So we have most of our programs are able to enroll the children. We really encourage them to do it from birth, which would be through our Baby Welcome Wagon, the home visiting program, which is also open to anyone, you know, in the community. And we do get the information back. We enter that child in the database, and Dolly mails them out.
Oh, she does it for us, huh?
Yeah,
that's great.
It's fabulous. We don't have to do that part of it. So we maintain the database, and we do all of the promotion for it. Because it is Literacy Month, a lot of our programs, the Dad and Me, Comanche School Readiness, the toddler play groups, they're all emphasizing literacy this month. Not that they don't all the time, but it's extra emphasis on it. So that's how we get the word out and about. And like I said, people have been very generous and, you know, helped to keep the program funded. So, yeah. And
is it, how is it funded? Who does the funding on it?
Well, First Five pays the bulk of that. And it costs about $25 per child per year, which is hard to mail anything for $25,
true.
You know.
Especially on a monthly basis.
Yeah, exactly. And they're very nice books. And like I said, they're age appropriate, so the younger children get more of the board book idea, and then the last one is I'm off to kindergarten. So
I loved reading to my daughter when she was young.
Yeah.
And you're right, you start that practice early, even when they're, they're infants, and you carry it through. You'll read with your kids up until they're off to college.
And, it helps with their, it helps them as far as paying attention. It really does help them with their language skills. Obviously, we know that how important it is to have those third grade reading level at a decent level, because that really does determine how well the children will do in the future. And we have so many grandparents, in this community, that I think that being a grandparent now, the reading, having time to read with your child, with your grandchild, and even if they don't live locally, mail them a book. Keep the same book for yourself, and Skype.
Oh, that's great.
I've done that with my grandchildren who live in another county, and
that's a great idea.
It's great fun, and I'll ask them. I'll put a couple books up and ask them, which one do you want to read, and they'll look at them, and they'll go running down the to their bedroom and pick out the book they want to read, and we'll Skype and read that particular book.
I love that idea.
A lot of ways that you can encourage literacy, even if you're not in the home.
And then I was just looking at this flyer about the little libraries.
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about that.
Wanted to promote that. The Amador County Libraries actually got a grant to create these, and they're fabulous. There's one in Buckhorn, Volcano, Comanche, and River Pines, and it's for all ages. It's not just children, and it's kind of a you give a book and take a book. It's a little lending library, and it's community supported, because members of the community keeping it fed. They're adorable. Go check them out.
And it almost looks like a little bird feeder with a glass door on it, and you can see these books inside of it. It's pretty adorable. I like that.
And we've been putting stuff on the First 5 Amador Facebook page, too, a little bit about the libraries. If somebody wanted to do one in their neighborhood, how you go about doing that.
And the exact locations of these are also on Facebook, or are they on your website?
And I believe they're on the library's website as well. And yes, we did put them out there too. In Buckhorn, it's right in front of the grocery store, and Volcano kind of stands out.
I'll have to keep my eyes open. I go by that grocery store all the time. And
there you go.
I haven't seen it, but I wasn't looking for it.
They're
great.
Yes.
Anything else we want to talk about? We're going to wrap up here shortly.
If anyone has any questions about programs or services for children 0 to 5, feel free to give us a call, 257-1092, or you can check out our website at amador.com.
Great. Thanks so much for being on the show. And we'll be right back with you.